If somebody went up to you today or tomorrow and said, I can teach you exactly how to get in shape, and they handed you a book, what would you do? Would you read that book, top to bottom, memorize everything? Or would you just take it and toss it in the trash? Because a lot of people, they have the knowledge, they have the tools to get in shape, but nobody's using it, nobody's taking action. And the reason why is because everybody is comfortable. Too many people are comfortable because fitness is not complicated. Okay? I could tell you exactly how to get in shape, but would you even take action? That is the real question. You need to create structure, okay? It's not very difficult to add fitness into your routine. After a while, it becomes a way of life, and it is something very beneficial to you. Like later on in your life, you will thank yourself for taking that action, to taking that next step to bettering your life. Okay. Now, one of the main problems with people being comfortable is that everybody thinks it's okay to relax. Not saying that it's not okay to relax, but why are you relaxing every single day whenever you get off work? You could be building a business, you could be going to the gym, you could be doing something that you haven't been working on, or something that you know that you have been avoiding. You could be doing all of those things. But whenever you get home, you sit down and you watch Netflix, or you sit down and you scroll on your phone. That's not doing anything for you. At the end of the day, like, you can relax, but if you're spending every moment of the day just thinking in your head, like you're anticipating going home and just sitting there thinking, man, I can't wait to go home and watch TV. Like, bro, what are you doing? Genuinely, what are you doing? You need to have a plan throughout your day and just thinking like, okay, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna knock out some dishes, I'm gonna knock out some laundry, and then I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna come back from the gym, and then I'm gonna record a video, like something like that. Like, that's what you need to think. You need to write all of your stuff down. Just think, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. You should not be relaxing every moment of the day, or thinking about relaxing. Okay. Now, this ties into my next thing: seeking comfort daily. You should not be thinking about coming home every single day and being prepared to relax. Being prepared to go home and snack because you had such a terrible day, and the food that you want to come home and eat is your comfort. That is what is making you comfortable. That is what's making you gain weight. That is what's making you become lazy. You cannot be sitting here thinking at the end of the day that you need to come home and do this. It's not important. It's not making you a better person. It's not making you more money. It's not making you love your family more. It's not contributing more to your family. So why does it matter? Okay? And the next thing, it's fine, I'll just do it later. Dude, no. Nobody should be thinking about, I'm going to do it later. It's only okay to do something later is it because you tried as hard as you can to do the things that you need to do every day, and then you ran into an issue, or I don't know, somebody had to reschedule, or like you tried as hard as you can, but you couldn't make you couldn't make it. That's when it's okay to do it later. But like, if you're just getting just thinking about it, and you think okay, this is very hard to do, so I'm just gonna put it back later because I don't feel like doing it. You are contributing to that comfort. You can't be sitting there thinking that's the way to do it. Okay? Next thing. Avoiding creativity. Books, growth mindset, healthy conversations. You can't be avoiding creativity because at the end of the day, like, creative thoughts are what is going to make you prosper in life. Like, it makes you happy. It makes you help other people. It makes you smarter. A lot of people avoid reading books because it's difficult. A lot of people avoid conversations with people because they don't want to talk about their problems, or they don't want to talk to people because they just it's not something that they want to do. And especially growth. A lot of people don't care about growing into being smarter, into being financially successful. You can't avoid creativity forever. Like, there's gonna be times where throughout your day you're gonna be sitting there thinking about thoughts, and you have to take those thoughts and you gotta take them out of your comfort zone, which is your brain, and put them into action. And if you do that, that is going to bring so much more to your life. You take that thought of, oh, I need to go to the gym, and then you actually take that thought and you put it into action, and then you start working on that every single day. Like, imagine the compounding effect that you're going to get from that consistency. There's so much good out of that. Like, I used to avoid creativity all the time. I used to think that reading books were stupid, or having conversations with people was stupid. Like, I just thought, like, oh, having a conversation about this is stupid. This is, like, what a joke. Like, why would you even have a conversation about it? But in reality, I realized how poor of a mindset that is. Like, you have to have conversations with people. People help other people. That's why we have success. If you were just alone on this, like, you're not gonna become that successful person. It takes two. All right. The laziness. I just talked about this. Not taking action. And definitely laziness. Waiting and hoping for good things to happen. You can't wait and hope every single day. If somebody tells you, okay, man, I really hope that, like, this project goes well, or I really hope that this girl will text me back. What do you mean? What does that mean? Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting? Good things are not going to happen to you if you're sitting there just thinking, okay, this is gonna go my way because I'm sitting here and I'm putting it into my mind that, like, it's gonna go that way. Like, it's not possible. It's never going to work like that. The reason why things get done is because people take the action to do it. So if you're sitting there and you're thinking that just because you prayed for good things, just because you hope it's gonna happen, it's like, or especially like whenever you take that and you're waiting for good things to happen because you think that somebody else is going to come and fix it for you, because that's not gonna happen either. I used to think myself. I used to think, okay, well, somebody's gonna lead me in the right direction. Somebody's gonna, give me a good idea one day. Especially whenever I was like 18, I used to think, oh, I'm gonna find out what I really want to do one day, and I'm gonna keep on looking to see what kind of career. And then every time I said that, like I would not do it. I would just sit there, look stupid, and play video games, and then whenever somebody bring up like, oh, what are you doing? It's like my answer would be, oh yeah, so I'm just looking for a job. Like I haven't even gotten to the first part. So the longer you wait, the longer you're just going to stay complacent, the longer you're not going to reach your goals, the longer you're going to stay out of shape, whatever it may be. You can't sit there and expect it to happen for you. And the last thing, avoiding responsibilities. You can't avoid your responsibilities every single day. You have to do something hard to make the growth possible. If you're sitting there and you're avoiding the responsibilities, you're avoiding the hard things, think of how much that's going to stack up every day. You have one thing that you need to do, like maybe fix your car, or maybe it's to do the laundry, or maybe it's to pay a bill, or anything. If you're not sitting there and you're scheduling it all out and you're just organizing it, but if you're avoiding it, you're not going to be able to tackle anything. If anything, like the more responsibilities you avoid, the more debt you're going to stack, the more sloppy and unorganized your life is going to be. And then one day you're going to wake up and you've been sitting here and autopiloting your life, and now you have 50 things on your plate and you could have had 5. I used to avoid responsibilities all the time. I used to think, it's okay. Like, it's okay to relax. It's okay to do it later. But in reality, it's not. That's why I had bad grades in school. That's why I had a bad physique. But I knew that I had a responsibility to learn, to get into shape, to not relax, to not do it later, because I knew I realized if I did all of those things, that I would not be the person I am today. I would not be on here trying to help other people get out of this. Going back to what I said at the beginning of the video, if someone were to walk up to you and say, I can tell you exactly how to get in shape, or I can tell you exactly how to get money, and like they literally just handed you a book that was the actual answer to getting rich, to getting in shape, whatever, what would you do? Even if the book was like this big, would you read it? Would you take the action? Would you get creative? Would you avoid being lazy? Or would you just ignore it? Ignore the blessing that you were just handed? That's the real question.